Let's stop playing games. If you're watching this, you're broke. You're tired of living paycheck to paycheck. You're tired of watching your bank account hit zero before the weekend. And you're done pretending things are okay. Good, that's step one, admit the struggle. Now let's fix it. This video is not for the comfortable. This is for the people who are sick of the anxiety, the late fees, the overdraft notices, and the lies we tell ourselves about doing our best. You don't need 20 steps. You need one simple rule that you can live by. And today I'm going to give it to you. This one rule will help you survive, stabilize, and eventually stack cash like never before. 1. You're broke. Now own it. Let's get this straight. Being broke isn't the problem. Staying broke is. You're not a victim anymore. You're in charge now. You don't need a raise right now. You need discipline. You don't need a second job yet. You need a plan. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. If you don't know how to manage $500, you'll screw up $5,000. If you can't survive on what you have, more money will just magnify the chaos. So before we fix your income, we fix your mindset and your money map. And that starts with one rule. The 70-20-10 rule. The only rule you need. Here it is. 70-20-10. This is your broke budget formula. Stick to it like your life depends on it. Because financially it does. 70% goes to your absolute essentials. Rent, utilities, transportation, groceries, bare bones survival. Not wants, not cravings. Not treat yourself survival. 20% goes to debt and savings combined. That means if you're drowning in credit card bills, loan payments, and overdraft debt, you're attacking it hard with this 20%. If you're not in deep debt yet, build an emergency fund with that same money. This is your freedom money. Talent goes to you. Yes, even broke, you budget for you. A book, a coffee, a walk. Something that reminds you you're human and worth investing in. Because when you cut out all joy, you burn out fast. What to cut today? You don't get to live like you're rich when you're broke. No takeout. No Netflix if it's not budgeted. No new shoes, no upgrades. No, I deserve this. You're broke. That means survival mode. Here's what you cut. Subscriptions you forgot you had. Car to grocery shopping without a list? Nope. Fast food 4 times a week? Not anymore. Buying stuff because you're sad, bored, or stressed? No excuse. You are a soldier right now, not a spender. Your goal is to protect your future, not please your present. Your survival kit. If I dropped you in a jungle, you'd look for tools. This budget is your survival kit. Here's what you do immediately. 1. Track every dollar. Not mentally, not kinda. You write it down or use a free app. 2. Use cash or prepaid debit only. If you can't control swipe temptation, remove the card. 3. Plan meals and pack food. Groceries are cheaper than restaurants. Always car. Limit transportation costs. Carpool. Skip the Uber. Call every bill collector. Negotiate. Ask for extensions, lower minimums. Get on a hardship plan. You don't wait for peace, you go get it. Get mad enough to change. Let me tell you the truth. Most people stay broke because they won't get mad enough to fight for better. You need to be pissed off at the fact that you work all week and have nothing to show for it. You need to look at that overdraft fee and say, never again. This budget rule isn't just a guide, it's a weapon. You're in a war for your financial future, and the enemy is passivity. So yeah, get mad, get focused, and use that fire to fuel your discipline. How? This rule frees you. You think structure is limiting? Wrong. Structure sets you free. The 70-20-10 rule tells your money where to go before it disappears. You sleep better at night because you know what's covered. You stop fighting with yourself every time you want to spend. And as the months go by, you start seeing progress. Your account doesn't hit zero before payday. You see debt balances dropping. You feel more in control. You start dreaming again. That's not fantasy. That's what happens when you stop winging it and start commanding your cash. Budgeting when broke is a power move. This isn't weakness. Budgeting when you're broke is one of the strongest things you can do. It says I'm not giving up. It says I'm building something real, from the ground up. It says I'm not waiting to be rescued, I'm becoming the rescuer. People will laugh, let them. They're stuck in debt denial while you're stacking discipline. You don't budget because you're poor. You budget because you're done being broke. But let me leave you with this. Budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about redirection. You're not broke because you're lazy. You're broke because no one taught you this rule, and now you're teaching yourself how to fight back. Start today, not tomorrow. Not next payday, right now. Write down your numbers. Use the 70-20-10 rule, track everything. So there you have it, the 70-20-10 rule. Simple, powerful, and practical. When you're broke, overwhelmed, and trying to figure out how to make every dollar stretch, this rule gives you structure, clarity, and control. 70% for needs, 20% for debt and goals, 10% to give or invest. It's a blueprint that puts your money to work for you, no matter how small your income may feel right now. If this video struck you in the chest, if you felt the truth in these words, if it challenged the way you've been thinking about your money and gave you a spark of hope and direction, then don't keep that to yourself. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe, because this isn't just another channel. This is where we build wealth from the bottom up. I'm here to guide you through every step of your journey. Let's break the cycle and build something real, starting right now.